the applause introduction. That's just bullshit.
Because it's me.
All right.
Guys, talk about Cham Pain.
Let's talk about Cham Pain
And remember,
for
this
a
is a
brief
series about
moment.
putting people over, not burying people. Cunt.
Okay. I wore his blood.
Quite literally as well.
Yeah.
I had the best match that I will ever have with Cham Pain.
Nope.
Was that a no?
Yeah, sorry, I'll let him have that one. Go on, go on.
No, for me personally, I think that Bounce for Glory is the best match that Extreme Dave has ever had.
Oh, that's very good of you.
Hey, just because of it's literally just because of the amount of story that went into the match, the amount of selling, the ideas that went into the match, the thought process and everything like that. Like, we can turn around and take, like, you know, my feud with you or my feud with Johnny or anything like that or whatever. Like, when you actually break it down to its very, like, final bit, you know what I mean? It's like, Dance for Glory was fucking sick, man. And it was the culmination of, like, years of planning. You know what I mean?
I think. Go on, sorry, I'm cutting in front of you. Go on.
No, I was just going to say, something that I think gets overlooked horrifically in UVW's history is Cham Pain's character.
Cham Pain had a character?
Yeah, well, the
Apparently
character,
so.
what you wanted the character to be. Right.
Okay.
And you know, like your early promos and stuff when you were sat and it was black and white and you was just like your head down and your dreadlocks and stuff and you were just like muttering, you know, your promo and stuff, right? That was the character you wanted
Really
it
wanted
to
to
be.
play, yeah.
It kind of gets lost in the shuffle a bit.
It's as soon as I make mentions like, yeah, it's Mark P with the volume to another dickhead.
What I wanted to ask you to talk about was the and I'm so sorry it goes back to like the interfeuds with Domination and having different promotions there. But like when you did the SNW stuff with you and Crusher J and stuff, and you were like, okay, this is our guy, this is UBW's guy facing the outside promotion, and then you get booed when you come out. And not booed normally, like, you know.
It's not like a boo.
It's a heel
It's
boo, which I am part of, I'll admit. But what I want to say is, what did you want Cham Pain's character to be in UEW based on where it started with CRCW and all of that other stuff? What was your vision for Cham Pain's character?
I always wanted the Mankind one. I always wanted the
rap.
boiler. You know,
Yeah,
that's
with the
sort
rap,
of thing. I wanted that, but it's like what I just said. As soon as I came to the ring, I just would forget it.
Yeah.
So it was just easier to be.
You were the Fiend before the Fiend.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd just be.
Dreadlocks and all.
I'd just be me, right? I suppose with the volume turned up, all of my inner dickness, which I like to think my two friends here would say I'm not that much of a dick, but
Well, you sat here with me, mate. You're not a dick. You sat here with me, you're not a dick.
So it's really interesting with the retrospective review thing that's brought to our attention the fact that if you are facing Cham Pain, by default you're babyface, even if you're the biggest hot heel.
Why was that?
Maybe it's just
Because people like to boo Cham Pain.
Again, why was that?
You think it being broadcast on my YouTube channel, I'd be the fucking poster boy for UBW, wouldn't you? But no, people just want to see me getting beaten up, I guess. And if that means if people boo me, then so be it. I love that fact. I'd rather have people boo me and not get a reaction at all. If I come out with nothing, I'd be like, oh, okay, we're not doing this right. Oh,
Yeah.
To quote CM Punk, you became the New York Yankees.
yeah, exactly. Well
You
said.
did.
But then
People like watching you get beaten.
But then there's the One Last Dance one where I come out and get cheered. And I'm sat there going, and you what? It'll be on the screen right this second. I actually go, what the fuck? Yes, yeah, cheers, I think. What the fuck? But it's like against Carnage. Carnage is heel for fucking 6 months, and then he comes out and yay, Carnage! Fuck you, mate! What the hell? And against you, against Ace even, it's a yep. We'll happily cheer Danny, who's a bellend, who's been a bellend his entire career. What? He's facing Pain, is he? Fuck you! And then as you just alluded to, so it's right. It's UBW, SNW, and I'm like, yeah, this is the one. I'm getting cheered here. Oh no, it's even worse. It's the biggest booze I've ever had. Like what the. And so yeah, I'm sat getting booed. I'm just thinking as I'm walking to the ring, like, well, we're going to have to fire this one up a little bit, aren't we? So of course, get the mic, just cut a little promo, fan it a little bit more, so that when Josh does get offense, and he's clearly the babyface. I would say about my own character is that I should never have been anywhere near the main event. I got the championship through necessity, which people like Gethins if people like Insano, sorry, will say, "Ooh, it's your company, you got the belt." Never planned, never wanted it.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah. What? The
I just
plan-
want to point out, like, right now that it was our company. Like, no decision was ever like finalized
Exactly.
without like
What's
without a meeting of the UBW group, shall we say? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was our decision to make Cham Pain the champion. You know,
Thank you.
it was a necessity, like you said.
That's why we had to. It was one of those time and place things, and it meant that when I forgot the belt, it meant that we got the Johnny Magnum heel turn, which meant we got the best feud and rah. I think my best points were the fact that I was willing to take the big bumps, and I will say the only egotistical thing I'll probably say on these recordings is that there was no one who could talk like me.
Yeah.
Cutting a promo was effortless for me.
Yeah.
It
But
was
you
so
enjoyed
simple.
doing
Yeah,
that as
I
well.
loved that. That was my favourite part.
Yeah. And the thing is as well, you got to think about the people you worked with, because you didn't work with everybody.
No.
But the people you did work with, you got them over. You know.
That's what I was wanting.
Yeah, which is what you would. You was your.
Insano was always a big player because of you. Crusher
fair.
J looked shit
Jesus,
hot
just making them look
because
I mean, you hate the I Quit match, but look what you did to me in that.
yeah.
I just
No,
wish I
you
got-
do hate
I
it.
hate the stipulation. Keep
No,
coming
you
back to
hate
it.
the match because of what happens to you.
I make you look like a monster.
Yeah.
I make you look like the biggest badass in the company.
Which was
which
was the task at hand.
Yeah, if you're then going against Swimbad, you've got so much credibility, haven't you?
Yeah, and
Because
look at the payoff.
battered me. Exactly.
Look at the payoff for it. But you know, you show me incredibly easy to work with. You all agree with that.
I think so.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Holds back his punches, but doesn't tell you that there's a guitar under the table.
Yeah.
So I say, the fact that we're still friends and we're sat here talking now after I broke you, which I have to now put the bloody footage of on the pissing screen. Yeah, which suggests that our friendship was already developed by that point, because of course, you could have gone, oh, you did that on purpose, you broke them for rah. Yeah, and one of the things that Pete always used to get at me in between Redemption and Addiction was, oh, you broke Dave. Johnny's been in touch to say you were dangerous and you broke him with the suplex. Crusher Jay says you've been in touch with him. I'm like, look, what people don't know is the next day after the backbreaking back to rang him up. Day after that, rang him up. Day after that, rang him up. For a full week, every day I rang him up just to see how I was getting on. Yeah,
but
I didn't have to do that, but I was so guilty about breaking my mate.
So I tell you, for every bump that you gave someone else, you took one that was
Yeah, that
twice
is
as
also
hard.
true.
Jesus
That
Look
is
at the
also
guitar
true.
shots, which you will now see. Any excuse to show that footage.
Any
like
excuse.
you look at the second shot.
DVD'd into the
Oh,
chair.
by Crusher J.
Your idea for the guitar shots, I thought I was hitting you once. No, you're standing there saying, hit me again. I'm like,
Didn't think you hit me hard enough. Do it again.
all right.
Do better.
I did. Your hair got stuck in it.
Yeah.
There I am on screen right now, pulling it out. Like,
Editing
For-
bounty.
you know, willing to do anything to make it look good.
Yeah.
Always thought of the story. The story was more important than the content itself. I think that was something that, because obviously you're a psychology mark.
Of course. Absolutely.
You're a psychology mark, but
And that
wrestling fan called
that's,
Mark squared.
that's the thing though. Like Cham Pain, at least to me, was always seen as that guy that you could have a good match with.
Which is
He
why
always got that
easy to work with,
psychology.
easy
He'd
to
always
work
got that
with.
sort of
That's
like
why
he
the
was-
redemption match where I broke you, it was going really well to that point.
yeah.
The thing is, you don't, you cared about not just UEW, you cared
Yeah.
about wrestling. In
Yeah.
general. That's a big thing.
Like it was never a case of like, oh, it's all about Cham Pain,
No,
or oh, it's all about like me or anything like that. It
The
was
company
how
mattered.
can we, like, you never wanted to be champion, and
Whereas,
for all
But you
intents
do
and
love
purposes,
watching yourself bump
you do
because
love
you
watching
get a
yourself.
kick out.
I do
You
it.
get that's horrible.
Commentating on my matches, you can always tell it's like
You get a
I
kick,
get
yeah.
a little bit of a I give it more when it's my matches than anyone else's, and that's just because I'm watching. Going, yeah, this guy's fucking great.
You get a kick out and not a 2 count. You get a kick out.
One count.
Yeah, 1 count. Yeah. You get a kick out of like hearing the pop when you bump.
Yeah.
You know, that's something that
Definitely.
Yeah, it's not about the entrance, it's not about how many people cheer you, because let's face it, they always booed you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
But it's when you land, when you hit the top, and you like, you know, oh, that felt good. And if you watch the after show footage, which you'll see on your screen now from the I Quit match, you're lying there and you're like, that felt fucking good. You know, and that's, you're just laying there with a big scar on your fucking head from a guitar shot. Like, that's what I'll remember about Cham Pain.
Yeah.
Can I leave it on one more thing? I don't know if I've ever said this before. One of the beauties about being the editor of the shows is that I had all the footage and I had all the audio recordings. So do you remember the boos that Cham Pain got at Salvation when he came out for the 4-way? Go back and watch Cham Pain matches.
Yeah.
They're exactly the same ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I would if I came out to prove it, if I got booed, it's like, right, okay, when I edit this, we'll add just a few more boos. You hear Velo booing on every match I ever have. And we'll leave it on that one.
All the way from the RLW.
Exactly.
Training
Boo!
compound.
Boo! Boo!
Superb.